Welcome to the book of Shoftim, chapter 12, Perek Yud Bet. We are here with the sequel to Yiftach's great victory over the people of Ammon. He does great with the people of Gilad. Gilad join Yiftach, and that's how they crush the people of Ammon. Here there's an unfortunate sequel. The people of Ephraim come and they are angry. They're like, why didn't you let us be part of the victory? Why didn't you let us win Ammon? You took your people of Gilad, you left us out of this glorious victory, and we are angry. And so, like he did to the people of Ammon, Yiftach is like, what are you talking about? I didn't take you. You guys should have come. I mean, I was looking for anyone who can help, and I dedicated my life, and I fought, and I defeated the people of Ammon. So why are you guys angry at me right now? So they start sort of talking at each other at an escalatory way, and a violent war breaks out, a civil war between the people of Gilad and the people of Ephraim. It becomes very violent, and Yiftach and his army they start fighting, and they start fighting with the people of Ephraim. They kill many of the people of Ephraim, so much so that the people of Ephraim start hiding. They go undercover and they start running away and pretending they're not from Ephraim. So, very famous story, in order to detect who's from Ephraim and who's not, the people of Ephraim, very much like my own Lithuanian, I don't know if ancestors, but definitely in the Lithuanian tradition this existed, were not able to properly pronounce shin. They would often pronounce shin as a sin. And so the people of Yiftach, who are now waging war against Ephraim, block the bridges on the Jordan River, and they ask every person to say the word shibolet. If they say shibolet, you can go through. If they say sibolet, because they're not properly pronouncing shins, then they get killed by Yiftach and his people. It's actually a horrible story because 42,000 people of Ephraim are killed by Yiftach and his people, and Yiftach judges Bnei Israel for 6 years after that. After Yiftach, there's a judge named Ivtzan, which some say is Boaz from the book of Ruth. Ivtzan judges Bnei Israel for 7 years. It says that he had 30 sons and 30 daughters, and he dies and he's buried in Beit Lechem, which lends credibility to the version that it's actually Boaz. After Yiftach and Yivtzan, now we have a person named Elon Hazvuloni. Not many details, but it does say that he was judge of Israel for 10 years. Next, after Elon Hazvuloni, you have someone named Avdon ben Hillel Apir Atoni, and it says that he had 40 sons and 30 grandchildren who would ride 70 donkeys. I guess it was a squad of his family, and he judges Bnei Israel for 8 years. That is the end of Perek Yud Bet. So it's a very, very short Perek. It has the tragedy of people of Ephraim angry at Yiftach for not including them in the war, kind of threatening him. He responds to the threat with violence. He kills them. He tests to see who's from Ephraim by saying shibolet, sibolet, to see if they can pronounce a shin. 42,000 people from Ephraim are killed. Yiftach judges Bnei Israel for 6 years. Then you have Ivtzan from Beit Lechem, who has 30 sons and 30 daughters and judges them for 7 years. After Ivtzan from Beit Lechem, you have Elon Hazvuloni for 10 years. Then you have, after that, Avdon ben Hillel Apir Atoni with his 70 kids and grandkids riding their donkeys. And that is the end of Perek Yud Bet. See you next chapter for some big, big news.